As I'm currently running my parallel configuration here and later series it, series the batteries, this is what I'm doing here with the connections. As you guys have seen the, uh, the video before this, and stay tuned as this side is already configured in parallel, all the black, all negatives here. It's going to be all negatives here. Flip the battery on the back, then it's going to be all the positives, and you're going to go positive to positive, positive to positive, negative, negative, negative. Then you're going to take negative to negative, positive to positive. You end up having um, a parallel as a series. This is all parallel. Then I'm going to series them. Okay. All right, stay tuned. It's better to do it sometimes with a low tool or small tool so you can't ruin the terminals, because if you use a power tool, try to get the threads to the threads, you might probably cause some problems by stripping the uh, the threads, you know. So get them this way. Just align everything right so everything looks beautiful. So these are all the negatives in parallel. This one is connected. That is connected. Flip this one over. Here's going to be all the positives. Okay, stay tuned. Double check, and all these are positives, and just have to make sure, be careful what we do here. Okay, all positives to this. As you can see, I have 5/16 here. This is the reason why I bought the 5/16. So 5/16 is exactly, I don't have to use a washer. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have to use a washer. So the hole is exactly what I wanted. It's a small one with a bolt I have here. It just goes right there. See, no washer. Okay. All right. As we get back to the process here, go double this one. Make sure it's there. See, on parallel, you tend to use more cables, but since I have 6 batteries here, that's why I want to just stack them. If they were 8 batteries, I would just do maybe 4 and 4, 4 parallel, you know, 4 in parallel. I have 2 strings of those, then I can end up series them. two parallel, two series. So this one goes up here now to complete the circuit. I can just imagine if you have a lot of these batteries, to do this kind of stuff is not easy. So a series of that, I would have just flipped this battery, negative one side, negative on one side, positive here, okay, and positive to negative, negative to positive. So if I can use 4 batteries to give me the battery nominum I want to use for my inverter for 48 volt. So right now all these batteries are configured, and they're ready to go. I cannot do the series right now because I have to transport this one back into the battery room or the inverter room, and they're all connected now. I can flip this. This is the positive, and these are the negatives here, all connected. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos coming, and stay tuned. After this, you know where we're going to transition the batteries to the battery box. Since you have all negatives, all positive on the other side, so we just have to series this battery, take one of the negatives here to the positives or the other one. So it's gonna look like something like this, okay, just like taking one wire down here and tie it to this one. So it gives you end up having this one tied up here. I hope you can see my hand tied up here. So I have the two positive and negative on the other side. So this side goes, this side here goes to the battery. It's the positive here, and this is the negative here that goes to the inverter, sorry. So this is how you wired parallel to series. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned so we can see the complete installation on the other battery. All right, we're back again. Like I was telling you guys when I mentioned on the first video, if you haven't seen all the series, I would encourage you to go back and start watching where I started the videos about these swapping lithium batteries, sorry, AGM batteries to lithium. So you can see the lugs are big. So these are number 2 gauge lug, and it fits exactly. It's meant for it. I can use a 1 is perfect. It's just exactly, it's not wobbling like this. It's exactly 1 hot cable or 1 hot log, exactly. So number 2 is the recommended, or if you want to, number 4 and number 1 hot is just perfect. So there's no wobbling at all. It just fit exactly. But remember, when you keep going to a bigger number, this one tends to, see that lip right here is longer, so you can't reach the terminal exactly. I'm just lucky because number 2 is the best one. So let's go back here and start wiring the batteries as we go. Stay tuned for that. I hope you like the video. If you do, give us a like and share this video. So I'm just using a hand tool. I don't want to put too much pressure to the batteries. You see something here quick. This meter. Okay. Okay, I was just concerned about this battery, but it's fine. I'll read. I don't know if you can see it. Trying to stick it right there. Maybe you can see it. Okay, let's test this. See that? 14.17. Let's swap to this. 14.17. So this in the other way around, this is how you balance your batteries. If batteries are they are not reading the same voltages, you parallel the batteries all and you charge them. By do so, all the high voltage on each battery is transferred to make it equilibrium, to equalize the batteries in the form of equalization. You got it all equalized because all the voltage gonna be the same and everything balanced right. And from there you can able to break them again apart and configure them the way you want. And the batteries are balanced instead of using a BMS system. But this is the way I already configured them. If you can see, I can spin this around. All the negatives and all the positives on the other side. So likewise this one, you can see all the batteries configured properly in the correct manner. So well, this completes our parallel connection for this video, and we just wasted another 13 minutes of time here, and thank you so much. I hope you stick around while we're gonna be doing all this testing. And if you like the video, please subscribe and share the channel. I have 4 more remaining here, the ones I made. So if I decided to go series, I have more extra wires, but parallel take more wires likewise, you know. All right, thank you guys, have a great day, and continue to watch the videos, recommend them. These are Volkswagen VW e-Golf. These are 12 volt, which is 14.4. that's the max charging. Okay, 14.4. So right now they're ready to go. If I take one of these wires and cross them here, that gives us our 24 volt configuration. Stay tuned. I think I will just do that for you guys to see it. Stand by. Well, by doing so, I just have to, this is all black wire. So if you look at it, black on the end, black on this, I have to stick one of these so that you guys can get confused. So one of them will positive, the other one be negative. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I've cut this to a length, and I'm just gonna stick the each shrink on it like this. Okay, for now let's leave it just like this temporarily till I take the batteries to the battery box, so you guys can see that, oh, what kind of wire is that, or what did he do, was that jumper? So I don't want you to get confused. So we're gonna leave it like this, and we're gonna cross this one over to that one and gives us the 24 volt nominum. There we go. I already took that part, one of it, and I'm tightening up. And we're gonna get this battery bank closer to each other, and this is gonna go to the other one here. So don't worry, it's not gonna be like a spark because I already configured the battery. I know where it's supposed to go. I know some people probably say, oh boy, it's gonna spark. So okay, I got it to, I already stick the wire there, so I'm just tightening it up. I don't want the video to be long, so I gotta make sure pause the video. So right now we already got 24 volts. If I have 14.4, 14.4, 14.4 times 2, so this is how it's gonna look like. I hope you understand what I just did here. If you're new to batteries, how batteries are wired, and welcome to JW Solar USA. This is how batteries are wired. So this is the 12 3 batteries in parallel, 3 batteries in parallel and series. Okay. All right. Looks pretty, huh? Well, batteries are very confusing, so you have to be careful what you do with batteries. So let's come to the front and see how we're gonna get this one read the voltage now. All right, so we're gonna be testing the voltage now. Zero out the meter, and I'm gonna come to the front and show you where our terminals are, where we want to take the positive and the negative. So stay tuned. I don't want this video to be long, but it's getting there. So tell me what you see. I'm not seeing what you guys see. 28.3. Let me try and catch this stuff right here so I can able to see with you guys all. See, is the wire, the probe is not holding up well. There we go. Now it's showing 28.4 volt, and the batteries are not charged yet to their specifications. Let's see how much amps is that. I don't think it's getting, I'm not reading it right. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, well, you see, nothing wrong or nothing bad happened, and all you saw, the batteries are all configured, and the batteries are all sitting at a very good voltage. And you've seen my series, my parallel series configuration works great. No mistakes, no arcing. So I hope this video, you learned something from this video. And just be careful anytime you're doing batteries. Don't be distracted. If you're tired, stop, and don't keep forcing it, don't keep pushing it, because you're gonna do something wrong that's gonna hurt you. This one right now is full of high current, so 75 times 3 and 75 times 3 and series it, so you get a power for 24 volt configuration right now. So this is how you wire the batteries. I just Wasted another what? I don't know how many minutes it's down now right now. But anyway, it's a long video. It's 20 minutes. Oh my god, this is 20 minutes. I gotta let you guys go. And thank you so much. Be patient and watch this video because you learned something. And don't look at the timing, you just say it's too much, or probably it's a lot of, you know, stuff I'm just talking. I'm saying something sensible for you to understand. So this battery is going to be out of here and go back to the battery box the way they set up right now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Have a good day.